Hey guys, how's it going? So today I am going to be playing and reviewing a game called The Inquisitor. It is a $40 game. As always with all of my first impression Let's Play reviews, I'm going to be playing the game for an hour or more until I am satisfied that I can give you my opinion on the game and tell you whether or not you should play the game. If you are in a hurry and you don't want to watch the full 1 hour plus of the video, then you can simply skip to the last 10 minutes or so of the video. I will put a timestamp in the description below, and you can simply skip to that timestamp if you only want to hear my final conclusion on the game. Otherwise, you can just stay tuned and I will be playing the game and giving you my running commentary as we play through the game, and I will be telling you what I think is good and bad about the game as we play through the game. So this is the very first game from a studio with the name The Dust. So this is the very first game from The Dust, so it should be interesting. I'm not really sure what to expect since this is their very first game, but yeah, they went for a AA price with a $40 price, so they went for a AA price. So we're today going to see if this is a AA game to go together with the AA price. For looking at the graphics, it looks okay. It looks like AA graphics, so we will have to see if the game can be worth $40 today. So first off, one thing that I don't like is when you alt tab like this, the game freezes. Like literally, the game just freezes completely. And then when you alt tab back to the game then resumes. So I really don't like that. I don't like it that you alt tab and then the game literally freezes and loses all sound and all of that kind of stuff. Another thing that I don't like is the fact that the game was set to run at 240 FPS by default, which is not good. It should always be set to run at 60 FPS by default. And then the game, when you change the resolution, it immediately takes effect. So like if you go like this, it immediately takes effect, and that's not good. Like that can, if you select a resolution setting which your monitor cannot display, then your monitor will freak out, and that's not good. So instead of applying, like clicking apply for the settings, these settings are applied immediately, and that is definitely something that I don't like. It shouldn't be like that. Otherwise than that, the game does apparently have a colorblind mode, so it does have colorblind accessibility options. That's good. A lot of $40 don't have a lot of $40 games don't have that, so that's not too bad. Otherwise than that, there isn't anything like object detail, for instance, in the game. There's no water detail. There's no sky detail or cloud detail or weather detail. So the options as far as graphics goes is rather limited. You can just change the lighting, the shadow, the mesh, and the texture. And then I think this one basically changes all of them at once. But anyway, there's no object detail. There's no character detail, so you can't individually change the quality of objects. You can't individually change the quality of the actors or the characters. So there's a couple of options missing, to be honest. Right now I'm running the game with DLSS on quality mode because right now in the menu the game is drawing 270 watts of power, which is really insane. I don't know what the fuck it is rendering in the menu, since this is a pre-rendered cinematic. This right here is a pre-rendered cinematic, so I don't know on what the fuck it is drawing 270 watts of power usage right now, but it's a little bit insane. And obviously I have the 3080 RTX. But yeah, otherwise than that, I don't see any real issues. Apparently the game is a console port, which is something that I don't like. I don't like console ports. Hopefully the console port was done correctly. Because if it wasn't done correctly, then that is definitely going to show. It's definitely going to show in the actual gameplay. Because a bad console port is very, very easy to find out. So anyway, with that being said, let's jump into the game. I've also seen that the game actually has a little bit of stuttering in the main menu as well, which is weird.
They thought they had Christ in their grasp. They thought they could do with him as they pleased. Thus did they mutilate him and nail him to the cross. They laughed as he promised his vengeance would fall upon them. But he stayed true to his words. The earth they trod upon ran red with blood. The cities they resided in were engulfed by flames. Having witnessed their defeat, they hid amidst the faithful. They thought they would be safe. They were mistaken. Ever steadfast Inquisitors, masters at discerning subtleties and signs, followed their trail. With the words of the scripture did they convert the heretics. With fire did they cleanse the witches. By their hands were the deceitful vampires impaled. In the name of Christ and for his eternal glory!
I'm seeing a lot of stuttering.
Welcome to Königstein, Master Inquisitor. My name's Bertram, the guard captain.
Mordimer Madderdin, licensed Inquisitor, in service to the Bishop of Hez-Hezron.
The Holy Office informed us of your arrival. I must admit that I'm surprised by the purpose of this visit. I don't believe there's a vampire lurking in Königstein. There hasn't been a recorded sighting of one in these parts for what must have been a century.
That doesn't mean there isn't one here.
Fair enough. That's why my men and I will do our best to assist you. As far as we are able to, of course.
Thank you, Captain.
I'm just following the mayor's orders, so it's him you should be thanking, not me. If you wish to express your gratitude personally, go to the fair. He's attempting to raise funds there today. My men will show you the way. Now, please excuse me. I need to check on the outposts at the other gates.
You were right. He's an Inquisitor. I told you. I spotted the Inquisitor's insignia right away. Only they can wear those.
Bloody dog catcher.
Quiet, fool, or you'll bring trouble on our heads.
The captain mentioned there's a fair currently being held in town. Where exactly?
In the town square. You can't miss it, Master. But be wary of ruffians. Them sons of whores are always lurking in the stands.
Do you know anything about a vampire? One is supposedly lurking around these parts.
I haven't heard anything. How about you?
Me neither.
Weird that they make the dialogue options W, A, S, and D instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't see a lot of games where it's W, A, S, and D. What the hell is going on with his eyes? Or is it just a light going through his skull, hitting his eyes when he blinks for some reason? He does. Ah, there we go. Yeah, it's probably the light, that light over there. The game has a lot of stuttering. I've already seen stuttering several times. Hopefully it goes away. In a lot of games there will be stuttering at the beginning, because it's loading the textures and that kind of stuff. So we will see. Use prayer to see places and objects that are of interest to you. Prayer will lead you by casting a beam of light on your next destination. Okay, over there. That's like survival senses almost. Replenish your prayer energy by interacting with the shrine.
Lord Father, protect me from sin, so that I may cast the first stone.
Oh, a lot of stuttering. In fact, the game froze. Yep, it completely froze. I'm looking at my GPU usage, and my GPU usage is 0. Let's give it about 20 seconds to see if it comes back. By the way, on the subject matter of this game, while we stare at this lovely frozen screen, I saw a lot of people complaining on the Steam forums regarding the subject matter of this game. And obviously, as we saw there in the opening cinematic, the subject matter essentially is that Jesus broke off the cross when they were crucifying him, and basically went on a murderous rampage for centuries or whatever. And a lot of people are, I think, just what do they call it when they overreact? You know, I mean, at the end of the day, if you think about how many movies there are that don't show certain religions in very favorable light, you know, it's really not a big issue, in my opinion at least. And this game is pretty much the same. It basically deals with a separate interpretation, I guess you could say, of Christianity in general, and of Jesus when he was crucified, you know. And it doesn't really matter. It won't affect my opinion. I am a Christian, and like, I don't really have an issue with this, you know. Like, doesn't matter if it was like the Jewish faith, or the Muslim faith, or Mormon faith, or Christianity. It doesn't matter. Like, if a game has a certain setting, I'm just gonna Alt F4 this game because it's taking too long now, and then I'm gonna restart. If a game chooses a certain setting, or even a movie chooses a certain setting, or like famously Passion of the Christ, had a quote unquote controversial interpretation of Jesus and Jesus's life and all of that kind of stuff. Like, honestly, I think too many people go around life trying to find things to get upset about, you know, and a video game that has a little bit of artistic vision about a different interpretation or different events of certain event, like the crucifixion. You know, I mean, you just really have to decide, do you want to play the game for the story? Does the game look fun? You know, all of that kind of stuff. And like I say, honestly, I'm not too bothered by anything like that, even though I am a Christian, and obviously I just play games for fun. You know, I'm not the type of person to get upset about the fact that I'm a devil and I'm killing Christians, or I'm a devil and I'm killing Muslims, or I'm a devil and I'm killing Jews. You get plenty of games where people of different religions are killed, you know? And this time it's just dealing with Christians. In the next game it will deal with Jews. In the next game it will deal with Muslims. It just really, it's not something that will really affect my opinion of the game. I'm just gonna play the game, and if the game is fun, then I will recommend the game. And you, if you have an issue with the subject matter of the game, then, you know, that's just something that you have to take into consideration. There's a lot of people who have issues with a game that has like homosexuality in it or something like that. I don't give two shits about that, you know. So you just have to really consider the subject matter, as I say. I'm just going to evaluate the game on the actual gameplay. So it says replenish your prior energy, what the hell ever. But like, there's multiple of them. There's one over here, there's bloody two over there. Like, why are there so many of them? Let's see if the game freezes again.
Christ, who is vengeful, fill my heart with the desire for vengeance.
Well, he said something different this time. He didn't say that previously. Oh, and the game didn't freeze this time. Okay, and I can interact with the shrine again. So it seems to literally just refill your prayer bar or your prayer energy, whatever. So if you use up your prayer energy, you can just go back over there again and refill it. Stab the little bastard.
He stole my sherskin.
What the hell is a sherskin? Oh, the game has QTE events. That's fun. What the fuck?
You dash there.
Bastard. Where the hell is he? I can't even... Did he turn away or what? He must have turned away. Okay. He got he got stuttering. Okay, so does the game have a saving loading system? Okay, well, let's go back. Since the game doesn't have a save load system, you just have to quit and then go back into the game and it will take you to the last checkpoint. Oh, and it takes us back to the very fucking beginning. Okay, so that's something already that I definitely don't like. The fact that the game doesn't have a save system, like just a regular save system where you can save and load when you want. That's already something that is not good. Stab the fucker.
He stole my shirt skin.
Where the...
That cursed hood got away.
Where are the balls?
So be it. I'll get him some other time.
Like, I didn't see him down here, so he must have fucking teleported. Well, then it's meant to be. I mean, I was chasing him for like more than a minute, and I wasn't even gaining ground on him. So, perhaps that is just a quest where you cannot catch the fucker. I'm not gonna read all of that, thank you very much. Okay, the game froze again. Yeah, the game froze again. Literally, I can see on my GPU usage... okay, come on. Not responding. I can see on my GPU usage that the game isn't being rendered anymore. Okay, so I guess we're gonna restart again, and we're probably gonna get sent back to the previous checkpoint again. Okay, so we are in again. Let's hope we don't crash again, but we are gonna have to chase that other fucker again. Let's see if we can actually catch him this time, even though I am dubious about the fact of whether we can catch him or not.
He stole my shirt skin.
Look at that, he fucking runs incredibly fast.
He dashed there.
Like, I'm literally sprinting. I can't run faster than this. And he's pulling away from me. What the hell was that? My character literally just got pushed to the right side for no reason.
cursed hood.
Okay, well that's bullshit because I ran this way last time. I ran this way, and then he got away. And this time I ran this way, and he got away. So he literally will get away. There's nothing you can do about it. He will get away. I hate it when developers do that. Like you have to do all of their bullshit, and then even if you do all of their bullshit, you still can't complete the quest. I don't like that. I am running this game on a normal hard drive, not like a SSD or anything like that, so these loading times are normal. It's what you would expect on a hard drive, not on a SSD. I try to run most games on a normal hard drive just because not everyone has the luxury of SSDs, even though I do have a 4TB SSD and a 2TB SSD. But this game is just on a normal hard drive. Games have been able to be played for 30 years on a normal hard drive, so that's not about to change anytime soon, in my opinion. Or it shouldn't need to change. If a game like Cyberpunk or Far Cry 5 or anything like that can run on a normal hard drive, then all games should be able to run on a normal hard drive. So where am I supposed to go? Holy hell, there's a lot of stuttering. Gonna read all of that. Holy shit, there's a lot of stuttering.
Forgive me, Master Inquisitor, but some sacks have fallen off our wheelbarrow. We must clear them away.
What happened to your face, my man?
Will be blocked for a while.
Are you using your fists instead of brooms?
You mean this? It's nothing, just a friendly scuffle.
This guy used his face to put out a fire, I think.
The main street is the fastest route.
Oh, fuck that shit, I'm going in there. Okay, I'm being turned around by the game. I can't go in there. Okay.
To all daredevils who don't shy away from a challenge, a tournament is being held to win the favor of the queen of last year's Mama's Parade. The winner will have the honor of entertaining the beautiful Liliana during the Mama's Parade, which will begin tomorrow after the Vespers service, as is customary. Anyone can try their luck. The entry fee is but 1 silver angel. Reach into your purses. The collected funds will go toward building a new monument to Christ Triumphant. One majestic enough to eclipse that piece of trumpery from Phoebus. Well, well, the Inquisitor himself graces us with his presence. I'm happy to see you, Master. I am Guido von Herzen, the town's mayor.
It is nice to meet you, Mayor.
What is your name, Master?
Mordimer Madderdin.
Mordimer. I'll be sure to remember that.
I would like to entertain her
Rarely visit us.
in her butt.
I do hope that Captain Bertram gave you a proper welcome. He's a soldier through and through. He can come off as blunt and boorish, but I've yet to meet a better soldier.
His behavior was befitting of a guard commander. He brought you no shame.
Excellent. I'll gladly speak to you later, but now I must attend to a certain matter. And the tournament, of course.
I only wish to thank you for offering assistance in catching the vampire.
If you truly wish to thank me, take part in the tournament. You'll be mixing business with pleasure.
I shouldn't waste time on idle merriment. Although, since a monument to Christ triumphant is at stake, add my name to the list.
I'm so happy! The other contestants looked insufferably boring, but you're something else. I noticed it immediately.
Well, I'm far from ordinary.
You'll be the king of the Mama's Parade, which necessitates that you wear the proper attire. Not far from here, there's a merchant who deals in fancy clothing. Buy a costume from him, even if it's only a mask. Meanwhile, I'll attend to my errands. I will see you later.
Normally in most games, the voice acting of other characters is bad, and then the main character is good. In this game, it's the opposite. The voice acting of that fat guy is good, the voice acting of her is good. The voice acting of this main character we are playing is bad. I don't know who the voice actor is, but it's bad. It's not flowing, it's not nice. You can immediately hear if someone is reading a script or if they are simply, you know, playing the character. And you can very clearly hear this guy is reading a script, because the lines aren't delivered with the correct inflection a lot of the times.
On reaching Golgotha, the centurion in command of the legionnaires gazed upon Jesus and said, "Hop up onto the cross I've set up for you." Jesus obeyed the command, as he didn't want the centurion's work to have been for naught. However, his time upon the cross was brief. It's pretty uncomfortable up here. He longed for his freedom, so he broke the patibulum and leapt to the ground. "You destroyed my beautiful cross! Woe upon you!" The centurion threw himself at the Messiah, sword in hand, but Jesus did not allow him to strike.
He who raises the cross dies by the cross.
He seized the broken arm of the cross and struck first. Emperor Tiberius became wroth upon learning that. He decided to deal with Christ personally. "You killed my loyal servant. It'll cost you your head. That I swear."
Here's my payment.
Jesus snatched the centurion's sword and cut off Tiberius's head, thus fulfilling the oath and payment of one head.
The Emperor is dead. Long live Jesus triumphant, our Lord and everlasting King!
And that is how Christ claimed the throne of the Empire.
Interesting. Find a needle in a haystack, carry the pail to the indicated position, defeat the fencing master, find the costume stand. Okay, so I'm assuming this is the fencing master. You see, now this is a point where I would want to save, but the game doesn't allow saving, which I think is bullshit. Even if you go back to menu, it says time since last checkpoint 3 minutes. So we are literally gonna lose 3 minutes of game time. That's really, really stupid. The game also lags quite a lot and stutters during the thing. Like if you do this, you get quite a lot of stuttering. Look at that. what's this one? Carry the pail. Let's try that.
You have to pick up the pail, move it to the end of the white line in a vertical position, and then place it in the hole that's been made there. If you drop the pail on your way there, you'll have to start again from the beginning.
Okay, well, how do you do it? E, Z, W. Okay, that's not too difficult.
That was easy.
I don't like QTEs, to be honest. I've never liked QTEs. It seems this game is pretty heavy on the QTEs.
I guess the town's treasury must be empty if you have to raise funds personally.
No, Master Madderdin, it's not as bad as that. The holiday tournament and fundraiser are simply old customs. Sadly, citizens of Königstein are beginning to suffer from poverty. There are fewer and fewer daredevils willing to join in the revelry. And this year, our goal is a lofty one indeed. However, I'm not certain if the funds we raise will be enough to achieve it.
Surely the Cardinal will boast your finances. After all, we're talking about building a monument to Christ Triumphant.
I wish I could believe that. Unfortunately,
Like, just listen to the inflection and the quality of the voice acting of this main dude, the Inquisitor. It's not good. Like, really. It's subpar. What, do I have to do everything, or am I done now? Because it says I only need to do one of those.
Hey children, have you heard any rumors about a vampire?
A vampire? What's that?
It's a monster. Granny said it has long fangs and can fly. And he likes to drink blood.
Blood? Why blood?
To live a long time.
So, maybe my grandpa is a vampire? He's got to be 100 years old. Why are you laughing?
Eavesdropping helps you gain information to eavesdrop. Find a suitable place to start listening. Start eavesdropping, find a suitable target, focus your sights on it.
Did you see the milk jugs on Helga?
Sure did. I've never seen bigger ones in my life.
I hear she likes to hump, but only the Spanish way.
What way is that?
How should I know? I've never been to Spain. I bet you have to grab her by those jugs like a bull by the horns.
Fucking stupid.
Gap tooth detail, you mean? Haven't seen it. He was here a moment ago. Look, he even left some flour behind.
Why was this chap beheaded? They say he pissed on His Eminence's boots while drunk.
It's good he didn't shit in them, or they'd torture the poor bastard.
Okay, so what exactly did that reveal? The flower or what? Yes, it was the flower.
What happened to you, lad?
What? Can't you see? 3 lowlifes jumped me near the market square. They beat me bloody and then robbed me. You were there, Inquisitor, but you didn't help me. I saw you!
By the Lord's sword, what are you doing here? Everyone's looking for you.
I've no flour, Mayor. I got mugged on my way to the fair. They took the money, the sacks. They even took the wheelbarrow.
Damnation. I hope the horse sons shit themselves bloody. Pardon my foul language, Master. You try to do something for the town, you have a noble purpose, but you just can't win. Oh well.
So what am I supposed to do? Like, must I complete all of these fucking tests or whatever they are?
And Spartan helmets and sets of armor? By your
Yeah, so you have to
He stole my purse!
basically lose. You can't catch the little bastard the first time.
The hag must have bathed in perfume. Made me lose the scent. Did he get rid of the stench?
Got you! It's not him.
Let go! It hurts!
Show me what's in your hand first. I saw you take it from a town person's cart.
It's just an apple.
What's your name? And where are your parents?
I'm Amelia, and my parents and siblings are dead. They all died 2 years ago from the plague of pox.
So, who looks after you now?
Nobody. I don't need anyone looking after me. I can look after myself.
By stealing.
I was hungry.
You won't fill your belly with just anything.
What are you gonna do with me? Hand me over to the guards?
So she just stole an apple. That's not too bad.
Give the apple back and be off. Just don't tell anyone you stole it. It would be better if you said it fell from his cart. Off you go then, and eat your fill.
Out of my way, bastard.
It's the Inquisitor.
Welcome, Master Inquisitor. How can I be of service?
Inquisitor? Well, we're colleagues then. Name's Roland, Master Executioner.
Why does everyone have like fucked up faces?
Mordimer Madderdin, licensed Inquisitor, in service to the Bishop of Hezron.
If you need help, stop by the dungeons. I have a few toys there that will certainly make your job easier. Well, Merchant, you've wasted enough of my time. Got anything for the Executioner?
Here are the mask and costume of the Merry Executioner from Tianon.
The butcher who disappeared off the face of the earth a few years ago.
He was a devil. So devils dragged him under. He's sure to be dancing in hell as we speak.
Poppycock! Piss off, or I'll give you a good lashing.
How did the mask of the Merry Executioner from Tianon find its way to a merchant's stand?
Look at it, Inquisitor! Beautiful, isn't it?
What did you dig up there, friend?
It's been a while since I've had a vision. Why would Christ decide to send me one now? What is it he wanted to tell me?
What's with you, Inquisitor? You seem at a loss for words. I bet you'd like to buy the costume of the Merry Executioner for yourself. Absolutely not. I was first.
Damned headsman. He paid with gold he got from a convict on the scaffold. I saw the wretch put a coin in his hand, begging for one clean cut.
What do you mean? Didn't it take him 3 swings to behead the man?
The butcher revels in cruelty. Supposedly, he lost his position as royal executioner. You're better off taking your own life than letting him lay his mitts on you.
From where did you get the mask and costume of the Merry Executioner from Tianon? I knew him, so I know that he considered the jester costume a shameful symbol of degeneration and brutishness, which is why he hid it. No one knew where.
I bought it, Master.
Where? And from whom? Talk!
An old lady sold it to me. One I met on the road, leading through the woods. I saw her dog digging out the Merry Executioner's outfit. I'd seen the man many times in the past, so I immediately recognized the mask. I paid a fair price for it.
The scoundrel's hiding something. I can feel it.
Like, is this entire fucking game just like an investigation game, basically? That's the dog's collar.
Looks like the collar I saw in the vision. This looks like a dog's bedding. If memory serves, the old lady called it friend. It's worth a try. Friend!
Shut your mouth, mutt! I'll beat you so bad you don't have the strength to hold your wounds.
Leave it alone, brat. Our lord treated lesser creatures with love and respect. It'd be wise to do the same.
Take it, sir. Pop told me to teach the dog.
Yes, fucked up fingers. Why does it stutter exactly when he gets hit? Okay, now he's covered in blood all of a sudden, from one punch.
Come on, friend. You're coming with me.
Okay, very long load screen. Or did the game crash again? No, my GPU is still working. Maybe it's just loading the textures or something like that. I almost hoped that we were past the crashes. It's not looking good. My GPU is idling now, so either it's maybe loading some textures from the hard drive, which obviously won't require GPU usage, or it simply has crashed again. It probably crashed again. Yeah, now it's saying not responding. Okay, well, hopefully we got a checkpoint literally just as we spoke to that guy, you know, because obviously we had a whole bunch of stuff that we did, like the flower thief dude and speaking to that guy at the costume stand and going through that cutscene, all of that bullshit that hopefully we don't have to do again. That's the issue with doing this kind of save system. It's never good. You're always going to lose progress. If anything happens, or even if you made a mistake and you just want to go back, you then can't go back to the point where you want to go back. You have to go back to the checkpoint. Like, you have no choice. You have to go back to the point of the checkpoint. Okay, so it said 22, 24. It's now 22, 28. So we lost 4 minutes of gameplay. Was it here? Okay, did we get that one and that one? No, we didn't get this one. Or did we?
This looks like a dog's bedding.
Yes, yes. Let's see if the game crashes again.
Looks like the collar I saw in the vision. If memory serves...
Yes, yes, friend, blah, blah, blah. Then we beat the shit out of him.
Leave it alone, brat.
Yes.
Our lord treated lesser creatures with love and respect.
Hit him in the face. Blast his face in. And then after a single punch, he's all of a sudden covered in blood for some reason. Maybe he's drinking blood thinners or something and it is just a really heavy bleeder.
Come on, friend. You're coming with me.
Okay, did we get a bad. Loading screen again? No, we don't. So clearly the game has some issues somewhere causing these crashes. Like, it's not happening at the same points, and it just happens randomly, seemingly, during shrine cinematics like that. The other one we got after we chased the boy and we failed. Like, it seems to be happening a lot during cinematics. What's that over there? Now, we already did that one. That guy is a little bit dead. Move out of my way, dog. Oh, this is fantastic. I can't get past the dog. Fucking hell, dog. Move out of the way, dog. I can't get past. Literally. I can't get past. Fucking hell, dog. Come this way. And then let me past. Wow, that's a really bad game design. Seriously. So what, is the dog just ours? Like, we can just keep the dog now. Go to Unworld. What's Unworld?
Gosh, what a lovely dog. What's it called?
Friend.
Stop it, friend. Stop.
He likes you. He's yours.
Look at that voice acting.
Take care of him.
Hear that, friend? Will you come with me? Thank you. Let's go.
The voice acting of that little girl in that single scene was better than the voice acting of this motherfucker. Like, seriously, I don't know who the voice actor is, but this is some of the worst voice acting I've heard in a long time. And this is a $40 game.
This is a place for journey to the underworld.
What's this? There's a thing pointing over here. What am I supposed to do? Huh? There's nothing. Oh, find a needle in a haystack. I don't want to do that. Like, I don't know, where is Unworld? Does the game even have a map? Let's see. Tab. Okay, so the game has a journal of sorts. Go to Unworld. Unworld will reveal his secrets. I shall go there and find out the truth. I need to find a quiet and secluded spot without any onlookers. An out-of-the-way shrine would be best. Oh. Okay, so I need to use the shrine over here, I guess. Why doesn't it point towards the shrine then? That's stupid.
Our Father, who art our King, bereave us of our weakness, lest we forgive those who trespass against us. Draw out evil from darkness, so we may be vanquished in thy name. Amen.
Apparently we, like, teleported or something. lot of stuttering again. Oh, a lot of stuttering. Unworld, you came to the Unworld to uncover the truth. Your life depends on the light that emanates from here. When you lose it, you die. The light beams visible during prayer will show you the location of the shards. When you gather them all, you will experience sanctuary vision. I have to be honest, I find this all very boring. Like, extremely boring. I don't know what's happening. I'm just running around collecting stuff. Honestly, for the past 30 minutes, I'm not sure what has been happening. The light well is a place where you can hide. Activate it to extract light from it. This will create a barrier that the murk cannot penetrate. You will also regenerate your light. What the fuck is light? What the fuck is murk? Like, I've got no idea what's happening, and I'm not having fun. Oh, big stutter there. What the holy hell is that thing? The murk. There is a being in the unworld that will constantly track you. It is the murk. Beware of it. Use prayer to become less visible. You can hide from its deadly gaze in the encountered hideouts. Okay, so how does it... When does it stop? I'm behind something, so it shouldn't be able to see me. So what, is the bastard gonna stay here?
Should have sold me the mask.
Like, I've got no idea what's going on. I'm fucking praying to hide from an alien who's shining a light, and I'm in a weird world. Like, what the fuck? How do I defeat it? Or do I just constantly have to, like, either pray or hide from it? Like, if I stop praying now, it doesn't look like it's seeing me. I don't like these QTEs at all. Like, it would seem that the game doesn't have combat, because I mean, we're an hour into the game and there's no combat so far. I don't know, maybe I just got a wrong idea about the game, but like, I was expecting a very, very different game. Some islands in the Unworld are controlled by the brood of the Merc Maid of Darkness. Phantoms will attack you if you get in their way. Prayer will help you bypass them. Okay, so let's see what happens when they actually attack me. Can I fight back or what? Come on, do you guys kill me in one hit or what's going on? Ew. Oh, so you can actually just like one hit them. Okay, is that literally the combat in the game?
Your amulet betrayed you.
I don't know who's saying that. Okay, now we're gonna get a cutscene probably.
Should have sold me the mask and costume when I was asking nicely. Which... You're probably wondering how
Or stuttering.
Your amulet betrayed you.
We'll meet again, knave.
I don't think so.
Farewell, friend.
Okay, did the game freeze again? Yep. Yeah, I'm not seeing any processing from my GPU at all. So, yeah, it freeze again. Honestly, this is a game that there's no reason for me to play any further. We've gotten 4 or 5 crashes already in the first hour, so that's nearly 10 crashes or 1 crash every 10 minutes. That's pretty fucking bad. Like that, you would expect that from like a game that has de novo or something like that, but this game doesn't actually have de novo. I don't know. Crashing this much is clearly an issue. I don't know what the issue is. It needs to be fixed. The game released recently, but clearly they haven't figured out all of the crashes. And apart from the crashes, even if the crashes were fixed, the game is not fun. Quite honestly, I've been playing for an hour. Not a single minute of that time has been fun or enjoyable in any way, shape or form. So I don't know, it's just not fun. It's not fun running around investigating shit. It's not the type of game that I enjoy. The game is $40. The graphics is okay, but the game stutters. The game stutters a shitload, as you guys have seen, and the voice acting of the main character is actually quite bad. It's multiple times that I've noticed that it's bad. It's not just in one scene or one cutscene or anything like that. It's multiple times now where clearly the voice actor is not a actor that is worthy of a leading role, in my opinion. They could have made this voice actor a side character or something like that, but not the main fucking protagonist of a game, you know. So yeah, I don't know, guys. It's not a fun game. I'm not having fun, and for that reason I can't recommend it. And then on top of that, all of the crashes, it's just not good. And $40 for this game is definitely overpaying. I wouldn't pay $20 for this game, quite honestly. And the fact that it is $40 is a little bit egregious. The developers did send me a code, or at least the publisher did send me a code. But honestly, I thought this game was different. I definitely thought that this, looking at the screenshots, that this was a different game. But it's fine, you know. If the game was fun, then I would have recommended the game, even if it's not the type of game that I normally play. But this game simply isn't fun, so I definitely can't recommend it. So yeah, I've given this now probably 2-3 minutes, and we're still not going past this crash, this loading screen. The music is still playing, but nothing else is happening. So yeah, guys, I guess this is a fitting end to this review today. Thanks a lot for watching, guys, and I will see you guys next time, hopefully with a better game next time.